On Saturday night, Sarah Kaufman and Katharina Leonard will vie for bantamweight gold in our main event, but the evening kicks off in the strawweight division, and I'm joined by both parties of said fight. To my left, Helen Peralta. To my right, Cheyanne Vlismas. You're both undefeated. You're making your return to Invicta FC. You make your debut. I'll start with you, Cheyanne. You're here. You're sitting in front of Helen Peralta. How do you feel about this fight?
I feel it's a great matchup. I mean, I think she can agree as well. We're both 1-0. We both have, I have TKO. She has TKO as well. And I think it's a great matchup, you know. I think we're going to come out there and show Invicta why they put us together and kick off the fights and get the party started.
You're coming off an impressive victory in your first Invicta FC fight. Obviously, you want to follow that up. And you were talking a little bit online. I saw you icing your feet, saying you got a $50,000 kick in you. Tell me about that a little bit.
I heard it's only in the UFC, so I don't know. I mean, I still try to practice it, you know. So it's really good for cutting people off.
You talked to me earlier today at Media Day and said that you had seen Helen in the hallway, and she saw you and kind of laughed, and you took that as a sign of disrespect. Tell me about that.
I don't play that laughing game. I don't know what it was. I'm weight cutting. I think I'm emotional. You're emotional. I have emotions running high, but no laughing here. I'm all business.
Oh, I wasn't recognizing you. You didn't look like a fighter. You just, I don't know, you looked like you came out of a wedding. And like, I just saw a cute girl coming down. I don't know. I was like, oh, she's cute. And then I was confused, looked familiar. And then I realized what was happening and I started laughing.
Okay, then it's all good now.
No, I mean, it doesn't have to be good. There's space for that.
Well, no, it's okay. Thank you for calling me cute.
This is going to be a really exciting fight. You're both undefeated prospects trying to make a statement on UFC Fight Pass. In previous interviews, you had mentioned that you respect Helen, but you thought that she was, quote, super beatable. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, anybody that you fight, you should be saying that. I mean, I think she'll be saying that about me. I think anybody, what would I do? Oh, I'm fighting Helen Peralta, but I can't beat her. Okay. No, I think she's super tough. I said she's a tough-ass woman. I respect you. I highly respect you. But yes, I think you're super beatable, and I'm sure you think the same as me.
Super beatable. That's the vocabulary of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, I mean, I'm not going to go in there and say, hey, I can't beat you. I think you're super beatable. And
yeah,
I think it's the best woman that night. I think it's the best woman that night.
It's the best step.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying that from my heart. I truly believe it.
It would be silly to step in there if you didn't believe that. I mean, it requires a lot of courage just to get in that cage with me.
Then Oh, with you? Oh, I think with anybody. I think with
anybody, but there's something different about me.
There's something different about you. Well, there's something different about me too. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Thank you.
We know you have knockout power, Helen, that was on display in your fight with Jade Ripley. Assess that performance, and do you feel that you can build off that with Cheyanne?
That was actually one of the slappiest knockouts. The other ones were better, but they were amateur fights, and I managed to keep them off stream. The last fight, I had 5 weeks away from home. I have a puppy. I really like her, and I couldn't see my puppy, and I was disappointed she didn't go for a takedown. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then I just got really angry because I felt like she was disrespecting my striking. And then I decided that was going to be her last fight. If your thing is grappling, fucking grapple. That's it. Don't just stand up with me.
Are you willing to stand with Helen on Friday?
I'm willing to do everything with you. So.
Oh, I get that a lot.
You haven't fought me, though. Just saying.
Good thing this is going to happen pretty soon.
Exactly. I think we both knew it should have happened. But I think it's going to be a great fight. And I think I'm one of the toughest fights you'll have.
I agree. I agree with that. I think you have a little bit here and there. You're well-rounded. A little bit predictable, you know, for me, just because of the way I see things.
Of course.
But, you know, we'll see. Let's see if you can pull it off. At least make it to the second round so my friends can see a longer fight.
Okay, got it. We'll go there.
She sort of assessed your performances in the past. Size up the Jade Ripley fight for me, because we talked about it a little bit earlier. Rehash that conversation with me a little bit. What did you think of Helen's performance?
I honestly thought you looked great. And I think your opponent made you look great, to be honest. Your opponent, I think she should not have stuck to that game plan. I think you performed well in exactly what you needed to perform in. But I can tell you right now, I'm not Jade.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too, because I'd been in a lot of trouble if I was. But guess what? I'm Cheyanne Vlismas, and you know exactly who I am come Friday night.
I found out this morning. When I had to do the interview and I had to say the whole name. But I heard my name is very popular at your gym, and that makes me feel good. It makes me feel special.
No one talks about you in our gym.
That's what I heard. I heard there was some bad blood, and that's why we're here. And I was like, really? Because I'd never even mentioned her. I didn't even know her name, but...
No bad blood with me. I mean, you're just another opponent to me, so I don't know who... Everyone can talk, but that's what I'm here to tell you. But there's no bad blood. This is a fight. It's business. It's our job. And we come here to do what we got to do.
I'm down.
Yeah, we signed that dotted line, so shit.
And I'm getting
We'd be in
paid.
trouble. Yeah, I got dogs at home I got to feed, so...
All right, well, all goes down this Friday night. You can watch it on UFC Fight Pass. Helen, Cheyanne, thank you for your time, and can't wait to see you guys go to work.
Yes.
Let's do it.